Now from the north shore of the Allegheny River, we're inside beautiful PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the LA Dodgers and the Pittsburgh Pirates. It's Pirates baseball on the show next. Trevor Williams, a California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been pretty good his last three starts. A whip under 1.20, so he minimizes the amount of base runners. He's a tough customer. It'll be fun to watch him to see if he's on point early in this one here today.
Coming to the plate now, Chris Taylor. He will lead this one off today.
Center fielder number 3, Chris Taylor.
First offering on its way. Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one. One and one to the Dodgers leadoff man. Just a perfect afternoon for baseball. 80 degrees under clear blue skies. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Check swing grounder to the right side. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Count still at 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone on strikes to start the afternoon. The chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, I think the guy to watch is Matt Kemp. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
Next for the Dodgers, Logan Forsythe. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summerskill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Eric Summerskill behind the dish. Really likes to work the ball east-west. What did you like? Did you like north-south, east-west?
I thought east-west, D-Row. The more I could get away with on the outside corner, inside corner, give me a wider plate than a higher plate. I think it's a lot easier to pitch to a wider plate.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left.
Hey, great swing right there. I know the ball's foul, but he absolutely laced that pitch right there. He's just got to stay back a little bit longer.
Here's another 1-2. A bouncer up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in. Kept his hands inside the baseball and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Here's Corey Seager as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. The 0-1. Good swing, but a late one as it's fouled off to the left. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Alex Wood, a lefty from North Carolina, against the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this is a very unique pitcher. He is really tough to hit when runners get into scoring position, and that's one of the reasons why he doesn't give up many runs. We'll see if he can continue to do that in this one.
Stepping up now, Carlton McKenzie. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading off
first.
for the Pirates, left fielder, Carlton McKenzie.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. 0, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They come in on the heels of a victory last time out, but they've been in a bad stretch recently, losing 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Hit out towards second. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing Jay Hay, Josh Harrison do his thing. He leads the team in on-base percentage, and we all know that's become a highly valued stat in today's game. He makes things happen for his offense, and a lot of times when he's going good, the lineup is too.
Up next for the Buccos, Adam Frazier. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Frazier is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. Skied into straightaway right. Puig's got a read on it. 2 down.
Batting third, center fielder.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Starling Marte. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
0-1's the count.
High in the air out to center field. Taylor is there. And that's the 3rd out. Nothing in the Pirate first. We're on to the second now in Pittsburgh. No score on the show. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Turned on down the line. Bell scoops it up, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
Time for a look at the Buccos on D. And let's focus our attention on infielder third baseman David Freese. We all know the history. One of the most dramatic home runs in St. Louis Cardinal history. This guy doesn't get enough credit for being a very reliable defender. Look for him to make a big play today.
At the plate, Justin Turner. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. His previous history with Trevor Williams, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Now the 1-0. Fouled off. No score here as we play inning number 2. Hit out towards second. Gloved by Harrison. And there's out number 2.
Batting sixth, left fielder, Matt
Digging in, Matt Kemp. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped him up. Lavarnway is there. And that ends the inning. Dodgers down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Josh Bell the next to hit. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Strike 2 as he swings and misses at a ball in the dirt.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
That misses. 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
The 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Seager is there. And that's the first out.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. The guy I want to spot shadow today is Cody Bellinger. Versatility is his game. The bat plays no matter where he hits in a lineup. But a guy who can play Gold Glove first base and move to the outfield.
Here's David Freese to stand in. Lifetime history with Alex Wood. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Now the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
Hey, I can't imagine that's the pitch he was looking for right there. But he did his best to keep his nose in there and drive that changeup for a base hit.
Josh Harrison stands in. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Harrison, often known as J-Hay around the game. He was taken in the 6th round during the 2008 draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3.
That's not an at-bat he's going to look back on and be happy about. Obviously, the strikeout result isn't good, but to go down on 3 pitches and none of which were even in the strike zone, as you see there, that's not a good look.
Stepping in now, Ryan Lavarnway, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Puig's got a read on it, and the inning is over. Pirates leave 1. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. The Steel City skyline on a nice day for baseball in Western Pennsylvania. Happy to have you back on the show. Coming to the plate now, Yasiel Puig. He comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games. Here comes the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Yasiel Puig becomes the first out of the inning.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Big swing by Grandal, and a ball carrying well to right. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 8th home run on the season for him, and the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
In now, Alex Wood. And it's fouled away. Wind up and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate. The 1-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Standing in now, Chris Taylor. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Taylor makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side. Marte will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. But the Dodgers are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. It's now 1-0 LA. Here's Gregory Polanco. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. First pitch on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Popped him up. Grandal has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And with 1 gone in the inning, let's give you a look at the current standings in the National League West entering play as you see where the Dodgers find themselves in the division race. Now it's the Pirates pitcher, Trevor Williams, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Ball one. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The 1-2 fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2. Swinging a soft liner in time to first, and there are 2 away.
The left fielder, number 2, Carlton McKenzie.
Ready for another chance. Carlton McKenzie. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Forsythe into shallow center, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. They're down 1-0. Stepping in, Logan Forsythe. A base hit in his first trip.
Second baseman, Logan Forsythe.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Leaves a slider right over the middle.
0-1's the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Now another 1-2. Hit on the ground to short. Frazier has it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey.
Digging in to try it again, Corey Seager. Here's the pitch. And a high strike there, 0-1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
Throw on to first, 2 gone.
First baseman, number 35,
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Bellinger, a native of Arizona. He was a 4th-round selection back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a...
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers, but they lead it 1-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Adam Frazier set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. First offering on its way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves. If they don't start putting balls in gaps, this guy's going to find himself in the 8th inning cruising.
Taylor patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Opportunity now to take a look into some of the future plans for the Dodgers as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing very well in recent minor league action. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Starling Marte. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Seager onto the grass. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Josh Bell the next to hit. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Rounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
Here's David Freese to stand in. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Back goes Taylor at the track, the wall, and this one is gone. A home run. A 2-run shot here for David Freese. 12 home runs for him now thus far, and it gives the Pirates a 2-1 lead.
Wow, he really hit that ball well. Put a great swing on it with great extension, and it sailed right out of here.
Josh Harrison stands in.
Second baseman,
Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Wood gets the sign. Here it is on 0-2. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. The 1-2. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. Solo shot here to left. Home run number 9 on the year. And it's given the Pirates a 3-1 lead.
As soon as this thing left the bat, you knew it had the distance to get out of here. The only question was whether it was going to stay fair or not. And that question was answered with a resounding doink as it caromed off the foul pole for a homer.
Into the box now, Ryan LaVarnway. Swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield. Bellinger waits on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We played 4 full. It's the Pirates 3 and the Dodgers 1. Standing in, Justin Turner, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Hit hard to the right. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Polanco. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
How about it?
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Kemp. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to first. Bell picks it up. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The right fielder, number 66. Yasiel Puig.
Settling in now, Yasiel Puig. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First offering on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
All bets are off for the offense right now. This guy's got a low pitch count. He's attacking the zone. They have to get more aggressive. This guy's not going anywhere.
3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. A 1-1 count to Puig.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And now a pitch on the way. Oh, look at that stop. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Dodgers down in order. They still trail it here 3-1. Digging in to try it again, Gregory Polanco. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hey now.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Hey, newsflash, think he was guessing, boys? Because that was an ugly swing right there.
A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Misses, ball 2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Now batting, pitcher.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Trevor Williams. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is Kemp. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Hey, sometimes you just got to tip your cap right there. You execute a nice pitch down in the zone, think you're going to get a ground ball or a swing and a miss, and you find yourself with a man on first. Got to regroup.
So the Pirates batting order turns over and set to go. Carlton McKenzie, he flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Seager calls for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Up next for the Pirates.
Digging in once again, Adam Frazier, runner in scoring position with Sugan. From the stretch. Missed with a breaking ball. The 1-0. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1.
I know he wants that pitch back. He put good wood on that ball. But let's give credit to the pitcher right there. Great arm action on that changeup. Got him a little bit out in front.
1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Williams stands at second with 2 gone. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 left for Pittsburgh as the lead remains 3-1. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And that's a fair ball heading out toward the 320 sign in right.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking two until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive side right there.
Stepping in now, Alex Wood. But a strong throw gets him at second, so the sacrifice does not pay off here. But they won't get two as he beats the relay to first. Now back to the top of the Dodgers order, digging in, Chris Taylor. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike one.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Into the box, Logan Forsythe, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Hit down the third baseline. Backhanded. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there.
You know, D-Rose, sometimes one of your best friends are your own teammates right there. Good hustle from first base to beat that throw to second, and guess what? He bought his battery made a knock.
Yeah, he definitely bought him a knock. You know what else he's going to buy him? He's going to buy him dinner on the road at some point, because that's some significant hustle right there. It was a nice play. The internal clock of the defender thought he still had a chance at second. Wasn't meant to be.
0-1 the count.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Fly ball out toward left center field. Marte on the move. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And they'll get a step closer. It's a sac fly to make it a 3-2 game now.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with the sac fly.
So stepping in, Cody Bellinger, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. In there, 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Swings through the slider there. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
As a look, now the pitch. Fouled off. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And it's gone. So a 3-run shot to left center. Home run number 15 for him thus far. And it's now 5-3.
That's what I love about baseball. The pitch before, he looked absolutely foolish, but he gathered himself, stayed with the plan, and the next pitch he goes yard. Every pitch is another chance.
Now batting, third baseman.
In now, Justin Turner. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The windup and the 0-1. Grounder down the line at third. Freeze is there. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. Bottom of the 6th coming up. It's now 5-3 LA. Ready for another shot now. Starling Marte. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. Now he'll step out of the plate and reassess things here. First pitch on its way. Line drive to left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning. And he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
Josh Bell the next to hit. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Fly ball heading for the alley. Chasing after it is Taylor. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And this will get all the way out to the 4-10 sign now. And now he's able to scramble back to second safely as they also push across his score to make it a 1-run game.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit, lacing a double of his own. Could be a big inning if this continues.
Here comes the Dodger manager making his way toward the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be off for his starter this afternoon. So as he departs, he can't lose this ball game, but he is responsible for the runner at second, meaning it'd be a no decision if that run comes across to score.
Pedro Baez enters the ball game to replace the starter, and some may feel he was pulled a bit prematurely.
Yeah, and I'm sure the lefty wants to stay out there too. But this is one of those situations where the manager felt it was time to start playing the matchup game. With the right-handed batter up next, they're hoping this right-handed pitcher gives them a better chance to get an out.
Here's David Freese to stand in
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here.
Hey, Matty, an interesting sequence in that last at-bat when he hit a home run. First pitch breaking ball when he hit that towering long drive home run. We'll see if they attack him more with fastballs in this at-bat.
And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Bell stands at second with no outs. There's a drive out to left center field. And the runner from second is in to score.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his third run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup. And that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bond, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Josh Harrison stands in
as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate.
1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
That last at-bat, he didn't crush that changeup for a home run, but listen, a home run is a home run. This guy's awfully strong, and he can hit it out to any part of the ballpark.
The 0-1 very weakly on the ground.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
The next 0-2 is taken. That's ball 1. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of his zone. 1 out.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
Standing in now, Ryan Lavarnway. Fouled away. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Set. Here's the 0-1 down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Good waist pitch. 1-2.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And he fouls this one off. Again, a 1-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The right fielder, number 25.
Here's Gregory Polanco.
Polanco.
Now indication from the dugout that they'll issue the free pass, and with the pitcher on deck, that'll force their hand here with 2 gone.
Pitcher, Trevor Williams.
Francisco Cervelli will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
Francisco Cervelli.
A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Career numbers against Baez. He's 1 for 2. Popped him up. Bellinger will put this one away, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 7th inning coming up, and we are all tied 5-5. Back here in Pittsburgh, all even at 4 as we start the 7th. And before that first pitch is thrown, we give you a look at the game summary to this point. Josh Smoker is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 53, Josh Smoker.
So here's Matt Kemp now. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Left fielder, Matt Kemp.
Here comes the first pitch. A high fastball is in there.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be put away easily for the out.
The right fielder, number 66.
In now is Yasiel Puig. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one just missed outside. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Hit to first. Bell brings it in, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The catcher, number 9.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. 5 runs, 6 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. The 1-1 misses for the second ball. Smoker, a former New York Met, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second, and it will end the inning thanks to a little help from his first baseman, and that'll be that. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Our score holds at 5 apiece. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Yimi Garcia will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. John Peterson will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 31.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Carlton McKenzie. The pitch. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Here's another 0-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Kemp has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Up next for the Pirates.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Way in front of that fastball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. 1 out, nobody on. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The 1-2 is in there, a called strike 3.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Here's Starling Marte. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Comes set with the 0-1. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
The 0-2 delivery. Fouled off.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing. North-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. This ball game still tied 5-all. Here's Jock Peterson now. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
First delivery to him on the way. And it's fouled away. Liner in there for a base hit.
Hey guys, he doubled up right there. Back-to-back sliders. Nice job by the batter right there. Just misses the first one, makes the adjustment, stays a little shorter, and drives the next pitch for a base hit.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Into the box now, Chris Taylor. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Fouled away. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Polanco has a read on it. 1 away. Ready for another chance? Logan Forsythe. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. First offering on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Possible go-ahead runs on first. 1 away. Count even now at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Possible go-ahead runs on first. 1 away. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. The next 3-2. He's running. Hard hit ball to short. And that's through for a hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Hey, you play to win the game right there. You want to put this defense on its heels a little bit. Late innings for them to implore the hit and run, that's an aggressive tactic by the manager, and it paid off.
Here's Corey Seager, 0 for 2 for him to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. He's in there at the plate, and they've taken the lead here in the 8th.
Hey, putting together good at-bats late in the games can really help out. And how about this sac fly right here? Good at-bat that leads to his team getting the lead here in the late innings.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. He went deep to the tune of a 3-run job his last time up. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. It's a run on 2 hits here for L.A. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. L.A.'s on top 6-5. Andrew Cole will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right field, number 60, Andrew Cole. Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 46.
Digging in and looking for more, Josh Bell. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Here comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Fouled off. Here it comes, 0-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, David Freese. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here's the pitch. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter, it's 1-1. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. There's a line drive base hit to left field.
Boy, talk about having a day, Devo. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
Into the box, Josh Harrison.
And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center.
Kemp will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2. So a big moment here, and standing in, Ryan Lavarnway. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. First pitch coming, here it is. And it's fouled away. Freese leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Left side. On to Forsythe covering, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. Ninth inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Pirates 5. Ready once again, Justin Turner. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Justin Turner.
George Contos enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. There's a swing and a high pop-up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number one.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Riding in once again, Matt Kemp. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses, ball one. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. That's inside. 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Marte calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. Chase Utley will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with two out and the base is empty. First pitch finds the zone. No balls and a strike to the now 39-year-old veteran. In previous matchups against George Contos, just a couple of matchups, no hits in two at-bats. Two out, nobody on. Popped him up. Freeze in foul ground, and this will land foul. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. The 0-2 once more. There's a sharp slider taken low for a ball.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Count even at 2-2.
I really like watching righties throw that cutter in on lefty's hands like that. This one was down too, and if he hits it, there's a pretty good chance he's going to pound it into the ground. Maybe even give himself a shin burger.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Hit down the line at first, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-y-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at bat. He continues to make this pitcher work.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. They lead it, however, it's 6-5. Kenley Jansen enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
Number 74, Kenley Jansen.
Up next for the Buccos, Gregory Polanco. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Hey, not an easy thing to do to try to come back and tie a game or take the lead off of a guy like this, one of the game's elite closers.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and a strike to count. Oh and 1, here it comes. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. The 1-1. And this shot foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. The 1-2. Still 1-2. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. The 2-2. Down the first baseline. Bellinger fields cleanly, and he'll take this to the bag himself. One gone here in the ninth. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Sean Rodriguez will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 3, Sean Rodriguez.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Seager is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The left fielder, number 2, Carlton McKenzie.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Carlton McKenzie. First pitch on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Jansen comes set. 0-1 on its way. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. Catch is made, and the Dodgers have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
Well, folks, that's what Kenley Jansen does. When he enters the game, the hopes of the other team, they usually just leave. Slams the door again right here.
A 1-run game, 6-5 the final today. The Dodgers came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Yimi Garcia gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Kenley Jansen closes the door for the save, his 22nd. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon for the victorious Dodgers. 6 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. For the Pirates, 5 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours